first in the double jeopardy round. Let's see what she thinks of these categories. We begin with Afghanistan and Pakistan. Next, now that's novel. Potent potables, notice that P in quotation marks. TV connectors, follow that up with words of peace. And hey, where'd you go? Anne, what do you think?
Now that's novel for 400, please.
The title of this 1950 children's fantasy book concerns an animal, a person, and a piece of furniture. Duncan.
Was The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe?
Yes.
Potent potables for 400.
In Spanish, this cocktail is literally strained pineapple. Duncan.
Was Pina Colada?
Right.
800.
Grenadine syrup gives the color to this feminine gin and egg white cocktail. Troy.
What is Paloma?
No. Duncan Duran. That's a pink lady. Back to you, Duncan.
Potent potables for 1200.
This type of dark brown British beer is said to have gotten its name from the luggage carriers who drank it. Troy.
What's a porter?
Yes.
Afghanistan for 2000, please.
The 2,000-mile Indus River flows from the Himalayas through Pakistan and pours into this sea, a water flow twice that of the Nile. Anne.
What is the Arabian Sea?
That's right, for 2,000.
Now that's novel for 800, please.
Set in Appalachia, Barbara Kingsolver's Demon Copperhead is a retelling of this Dickens novel. Troy.
What's David Copperfield?
Yes.
Afghanistan, 1600, please.
In 2022, the new Taliban regime banned growing these flowers that sustain many Afghan farmers. But 2022 was a bumper crop. Troy.
What are poppies?
Yes.
Afghanistan, 1200, please.
Associated with Iran, this title was used by rulers of Afghanistan until the monarchy fell in 1973. The last one is seen here. Troy.
What's a Shaw?
Correct.
Novel, 2000, please.
This author innovated stream of consciousness when she penned Jacob's Room in 1922. Troy?
Who is Virginia Woolf?
You got it.
Novel, 1600, please.
In 1962, 1 month after publishing a novel about a trip from Mississippi to Memphis, he was dead of a heart attack. Troy?
Who is William Faulkner?
Correct. The Reavers is the novel.
Novel, 1200, please.
This James Patterson cop was back on the best-selling beat, but on the wrong side of a murder trial in The People versus Him. Troy?
Who is Alex Cross?
Right.
Peace for 2000, please.
It's Latin for the period of tranquility that lasted from the reigns of Augustus to Marcus Aurelius. Duncan?
Was the Pax Romana?
Right.
Let's do Potent Puddles, 1600.
Bourbon fans go crazy for the sought-after whiskey named not for Rip, but for Julian, better known by this fatherly nickname. Anne?
What is Van Winkle?
No. Duncan?
Was Pappy Van Winkle?
Yeah, we needed the P, Anne.
Potent Potables for 2000.
Both Peru and Chile claim this tart two-word cocktail and bicker over its provenance. Duncan?
What's a Pisco Sour?
That's right.
Sue TV connectors for 1600, please.
Teen blank like me. Duncan?
Was Wolf?
Right.
2000 and TV connectors.
JoJo's Bizarre blank time. Favorites of my kids, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and Adventure Time. Back to you, Duncan.
Sue TV for 1200.
Axe blank rock. What is cop? Axe cop and cop rock. Duncan.
Let's go to Words of Peace for 1200, please.
Well, the answer there. The first of the two daily doubles in the round, and this is an opportunity for you, Duncan.
5000.
All right. Here's your clue in Words of Peace. From a Latin word meaning to come to a stop, it's an agreement to stop fighting and was in the original name of Veterans Day.
What is armistice?
That's correct. You have narrowed the gap between you and Troy considerably.
Let's do Hey, Where'd You Go for 1200.
Well, the answer there is the other daily double. You can take the lead.
Let's do another 5000.
All right, it worked for you last time. Here's your clue in Hey, Where'd You Go? A shelter possibly built by this alliterative captain was found in the 1630s, but he was never seen again after a 1611 mutiny.
Who is Cook?
No, I'm sorry. Henry Hudson, the alliterative captain in this case. Gained 5,000, lost 5,000, no daily doubles left. Okay.
Let's go to Words of Peace for
San Marino is known as the most this republic, a word meaning calm or peaceful. Troy.
What's serene?
Yes.
Hey, where'd you go? 1600, please.
In 1913, Ambrose Bierce went to this nation during a revolution, but soon disappeared. Some say Bierce fell at the siege of Ojinaga. Troy.
What's Mexico?
Yes.
2000. Hey, where'd you go?
On November 24th, 1971, this hijacker bought a $20 ticket on Northwest Orient Flight 305, but after parachuting out, was never seen again. Troy.
Who is D.B. Cooper?
That's it.
Afghanistan. 800, please.
Elected Pakistan's Prime Minister in 2018, Imran Khan was previously best known as a star player of this sport. Troy.
What's cricket?
Right.
Peace. 800, please.
A grape variety shares its name with this word, meaning in peace and harmony. Troy.
What's Concord?
Yes.
Afghanistan. 400, please.
The part of Kashmir administered by Pakistan includes base camp for this second highest mountain peak in the world. Troy.
What's K2?
Yes.
Hey, where'd you go? 400, please.
On June 12, 1962, folks at this island prison discovered John and Clarence Anglin and Frank Morris had checked out unexpectedly. Troy.
What's Alcatraz?
Good.
Hey, where'd you go? 800, please.
The lost colony on this island was actually the second colony to try to make a go of it. The first went back to England in 1586. Troy.
What's Roanoke?
Correct.
TV. 400, please.
Squid blank of Thrones. Duncan.
What's game?
Right.
800.
Win Ben Stein's blank heist. Troy.
What's money?
Yes.
Peace. 400.
Final clue. Used as a Jewish greeting, it's the Hebrew word for peace. Troy.
What's shalom?
Correct. 32,000 even for you as we head into final. And I'm sorry, we couldn't quite get you over the finish line. One clue away from making it to final, but we enjoyed having you today. Thanks for joining us. For Troy and Duncan, the final Jeopardy category today will be astronomy and geography. They'll think about both those subjects to make their wagers, and then we'll come back. Final Jeopardy today found at the corner of astronomy and geography. Here's the clue. At the winter solstice, the sun is in Sagittarius. It once appeared in this constellation, giving a geographic feature its name. 30 seconds. Good luck. Duncan Bowling had the champ on the ropes midway through the second round, but now in second place. What was his response? What is Capricorn? Yes, at the winter solstice, the sun is overhead at noon as far south as the Tropic of Capricorn. That's the constellation it used to be. And so you're going to add to your winnings. You add $2,500, you have $16,100 now. But Troy put on the boosters at the end of the Double Jeopardy round. $32,000, very hard to catch. Did he know it was Capricorn? He did. Is he going to add anything? $3,000 for an even $35,000 today, and a three-day total of $97,600. He's knocking at the door of $100,000. Will he do it tomorrow? We'll find out. See you then.